Hey, it's Matt Reese. I'm in Washington, D.C. in a hotel room here. I've been traveling with the Ohio Corn and Wheat Growers Association and the Ohio Farm Bureau. We've talked about a number of issues this week with legislators here in the nation's capital. A lot of walking, a lot of coffee consumption out here. It's been a very busy week, but a very productive week. And here's some more from some of our state leaders in agriculture.
One of the big topics they're talking about is taxation and the need to remove the estate tax, and in addition, Section 179 expensing, which is an important tool for farmers to use when managing their big purchases on their farms. They'll also be talking trade and the importance of having trade promotion authority for the president. We're going to visit embassies and have discussions with them about the TPP negotiations that are going on for a free trade agreement right now. They're also discussing immigration reform and how important it is that farmers have the ability to get the right laborers to their farms on time, and the fact that we need an overhaul of how we bring migrant labor to work on our farms into the United States. They're also discussing GMOs and the importance of having nationwide labeling so that we don't have a patchwork quilt of labels, labeling legislation that goes across the nation.
Ohio Corn and Wheat Growers Association are here in D.C. this week to talk about the Water Resources Redevelopment Act, or WRDA for short, which was passed here last Congress, and it's one of the few pieces of legislation that we got moved through. And if you're a farmer, it's important to you because one key component of grain trade is exports, and that grain has to move down the river system through locks and dams, and that's exactly what the WRDA bill deals with, is the infrastructure on the rivers. And so we got the bill passed, but now we need to get it appropriated, and that's what one thing we're going to be doing here this week in D.C. is talking to our legislators about appropriating the bill.
The RFS is extremely important to the ethanol industry. It's created so much boom in the local economies in rural America, and the ethanol industry itself has helped the farmers out so much with the basis in the corn industry and our local ethanol plants. And without this, it just allows big oil to push ethanol out, and we really need to stay strong. Talk to your legislation, remind them how important it is to you, to your family, to your communities, so we can try to get the administration forced into giving us a final number on the RFS to protect it.